Good morning, John. Today we are moving to another session of Indian Honor System for Management application. So today we are going to discuss about leadership in Indian thought. The Indian thought stresses that a leader must act according to dharma, which means fairness, justice, and duty. Leadership is not about personal benefit, but about doing what is right for the society and organization. Managers who follow ethical principle gain trust, credibility, and employee loyalty. Dharma-based leadership supports fair HR policies, transparent governance, and responsible authority. So, another point I'd like to discuss here is self-leadership and self-control. Indian philosophy emphasizes mastery over one's mind and emotion. A leader must first lead oneself before leading others. Self control managers handle stress, pressure, and conflict more effectively. Emotional stability improves quality, crisis handling, and team relationships. So, leadership in Indian thought is viewed as a service to people, not domination. A leader exists to guide, support, protect the team. So, here, this approach promotes participatory leadership, employee empowerment, supportive work culture, leading to higher motivation and performance. The decision making in Indian thought can be classified into oriented decision making. That means in Indian thought values jnana, that means wisdom over mere information. Decision should be based on understanding the situation deeply and considering the consequence. So managers are encouraged to analyze problems holistically, reduce impulse decisions, and improve strategic thinking. And another point come in this perspective is detachment in decision making, nishkama karma. So a key idea is performing actions without excessive attachment to outcomes. So leaders should focus on process and duty, not fear or greed. So this helps managers make objective decision, avoid bias, and reduce pressure related to target and performance appraisal. Another point is ethical judgment in difficult situation. Indian epics present leaders facing complex moral dilemmas. Decisions are taken after evaluating right versus wrong, not profit versus loss alone. So managers can learn to handle ethical dilemmas such as layoff, pricing, and compliance with integrity and accountability. Next point is strategic leadership in Indian thought. Indian texts like Mahabharata and Arthashastra highlight the importance of planning, consultation, and foresight in leadership decisions. Leaders are advised to listen to advisors, assess risk, and act decisively when needed. This support modern practices like consultative decision making, risk analysis, strategic planning in organization. So here I can conclude that leadership and decision making in Indian thought focus on ethical authority, self-discipline, service orientation, and wisdom. So these principles help modern managers become effective leaders who make balanced, fair, and thoughtful decisions and employee trust. So here in the slide you can see that decision making, duty and responsibility. So the Gita emphasizes dharma. Dharma means duty, doing what is right without selfish interest. The good decision making involves understanding responsibility, acting ethically, accepting outcomes with maturity. So here the management application is managers must take responsibilities for decision. Ethical decision build long-term trust, and also avoiding tough decision leads to poor leadership. Next is Indian approach to work culture and motivation. This means that the Indian work philosophy focuses on works as worship. Work is seen as service, not just a way to earn money. Key features: work with dedication, focus on quality, not only rewards. There should be a balance between personal life and work, respect for teamwork and hierarchy, and management application is motivate employees to purpose, not only increments, encourage commitment and discipline, reduce stress and burnout. So these are all about today's session. Thank you.